Hi guys, my name is Omid and this is Iris.
Hi.
Iris, where are you from?
I am from Peru.
From Peru. Did you drive back in Peru?
No, never.
Okay, no driving experience from Peru. And did you? How long have you been in Australia?
I have only been here for about 7 years.
7 years. And how long, have you driven in Australia at all? Did you drive here?
Yeah, in Australia,
How
I
long?
start. How long?
Mm-hmm.
How long here? 7 years.
Oh no, how long did you drive in Australia for?
1 year.
1 year. All right. And any driving lessons at all?
Yes, I take the lesson with instructor. And my boyfriend teach me for about 1 year.
Okay, perfect. How many hours of driving lessons?
It's 2 hours daily, 10 lesson.
Okay, cool.
20 hours.
So 20 hours, nice. And you mentioned that you have a Suzuki Swift, so
Yes.
you are familiar with the Suzuki Swift. Perfect. Okay, I'll just ask you about two car controls, and then we get started. Can you please show me how you activate your hazard light or emergency light? Beautiful. And which one is your air conditioning button? Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, anytime you're ready, we get started and we drive forward. Like other mock tests, I'll give you directions using my hand. Second traffic lights, turn right, intersection, turn left. There is not going to be any illegal instructions. If there is any instructions that is not clear, ask me and I repeat again, yeah?
Okay.
Cool. Anytime you're ready, your seat and mirrors are all adjusted, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, the engine is running. We are ready to go. Anytime you're ready, we move forward.
Okay.
So just Iris and change the gear.
Sorry?
Change the gear, yeah? Oh, we didn't change the gear
sorry.
yet. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and Iris, do you want to stop your indicator, please? Yeah, it's okay. Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. If you are already subscribed to this channel, welcome back. If you are new here and these are the types of videos you would like to watch, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Also feel free to leave any comments and questions you may have down below and I will respond to all of them. Please note the abbreviation MIS on this screen stands for Mirrors Indicator Shoulder Check. This means the driver checks their mirrors, turns on the indicator and does a shoulder check. MS stands for mirrors shoulder check, which means the driver checks their mirrors and does a shoulder check. Whenever you're driving on a road with lanes, make sure to stay in the middle of the lane between the two white lines on the left and right. In this instance, Iris moved too close to the left curb, and as a result, when turning, she was so close that I became a bit worried she might hit the curb. Cool. Cool. Okay, Iris, so at the second traffic lights, let's turn left, yeah? There's a set of traffic lights ahead of us, the first set, and it's red. Iris wasn't showing any sign of slowing down or preparing to stop at the red light, so I had to brake and prompt her to slow down and stop. This is a critical driving error and an immediate fail. And let's stop for the red light, yeah? Okay, so second traffic light, not this one, those ones there, we turn left, yeah? Make sure that especially when you are the first car at a red light, you stay focused and keep an eye on the lights. As soon as it turns green, you should start driving. Let's go. When changing lanes to left, in this instance, if the road isn't busy and there are no cars in the left lane, you should maintain your speed, check your rear view and left mirrors, indicate left, do a shoulder check to the left, and then move over to the left lane. A very common mistake is that people slow down when changing lanes. Slowing down in such situations forces drivers behind you to slow down as well, which disrupts the flow of traffic. Any disruption in the flow of traffic is a driving error and will result in a mark down on the test. This sign indicates that you are entering a school zone, where a speed limit of 40 km per hour applies. That means you cannot exceed 40 within this area. The 40 speed limit only applies between 7 to 9 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. on school days, which are Monday to Friday, excluding weekends, public holidays, and school holidays. Since the test was on a Friday, which was not a public or school holiday, and it was 9:30 a.m., we didn't need to slow down for the school zone. The driver was aware of this and maintained the speed limit of the area. Perfect. We are approaching a bend uphill, and it's not immediately clear where the road leads if you're driving here for the first time. We drove a bit too fast and had to brake suddenly to read the road. In situations like this, make sure to slow down a little earlier so you can assess the situation better and avoid sudden braking. Okay, and let's turn right here, First Street, this one here. Okay, at the intersection we go left. And at this roundabout we go right. As you can see here, we got too close to the curb and even drove onto the slightly elevated curb of the roundabout. This indicates poor judgment of the car's size and an inability to steer efficiently. Okay, at the end of this road, we go left. And at the end, we go left again. We're driving downhill and approaching the end of the road, but Iris was pressing the accelerator too hard, so I had to brake to slow her down a bit. Okay, at the second traffic lights, we go right. When stopping behind other cars at traffic lights, you need to stop at a distance where you can see the back tires of the car in front of you touching the ground. Or imagine if the car in front breaks down, you should be able to go around it without reversing. If you need to reverse to go around it, it means you are too close. Stopping too close or too far from the car in front is a markdown on the driving test. How do you say right in Spanish? I forgot.
Right is derecha.
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 And left?
Izquierda.
Izquierda. Derecha, izquierda.
Yes.
Okay, at this intersection here, Iris, we turn right. Sometimes there is a solid line in the middle of the road dividing your lane from the opposite lane, like this one here. In situations like this, if you want to turn right from the main road to a side road, most locations provide a gap in the solid line to indicate where the right turn should be made from. You need to ensure that you move up to the gap and make your turn through it. In this instance, we stopped well behind the gap, and if we had made our turn from there, we would have ended up on the wrong side of the road. I had to intervene and ask the driver to move up to the gap. Okay, just go a bit up, Iris. Go a bit up and turn to that road up there. Yeah, turn here. So we turn onto this road, and as you can see, there is no speed limit sign here. What does that mean? It means the speed limit of this road is 50. Make it a habit to check for traffic signs, especially speed limit signs, as soon as you turn onto a new road. The speed limit signs are usually displayed at the start of many roads. If you see the speed limit sign, perfect. You know what it is and you can follow it. But if you don't see any speed limit signs, it means the speed limit of the road is 50. Also, let's say there is a speed limit sign, but you somehow miss it. In that case, you should assume the speed limit is 50. The speed limit in urban areas is only 60 if you see a physical 60 speed limit sign. Driving over the speed limit during the driving test is a critical driving error and results in an instant fail. You can watch this video to learn how not to miss any traffic signs. And just your speed, bring it a bit down, Iris. Do you know the speed limit here?
It's 60.
It's 50, yeah. Iris hasn't seen any 60 speed limit sign yet. She claims the speed limit is 60. Remember, the speed limit is only 60 if you have seen a 60 sign. Okay, so at the roundabout we go right. Okay, at the intersection, this one here, we go right again. Just this side we are a bit too close, yes. Okay. Yeah, just don't go any more forward, start turning. Maybe just after giving way to this lady. Okay, we turn right, First Street here. Okay, and at the end of the road we go right again. When stopping at stop signs, you need to stop somewhere within a meter from the stop line. Ideally, stop as close as possible to the stop line so you can see the road better and decide when to proceed. If you stop too far from the line, you can't really see the road and you cannot decide when is the right time to proceed. Stopping too far from the stop line during the driving test is a non-critical or minor driving error. You can watch this video which goes into in-depth details about stop signs. Okay, V10 left. At the end of the intersections where there are no signs or lines, the give-way rule applies, meaning you should treat such situations as if there is a give-way sign present. What does that mean? It means you need to approach the end of the intersection slowly and check the main road. If there are cars you need to give way to, stop for them before proceeding. If there are no cars to give way to, you can simply proceed in any direction you intend to go without stopping. Stopping unnecessarily at T intersections with no line markings when the road is clear will result in a markdown on the driving test. And V10 right. Just a bit more to the right. A bit more to the right, yeah. Once again, we have the same issue with Iris right turns. We got so close to the left gap that the car behind us thought we were pulling over. So it moved around us and turned right before us. Iris really needs to work on her right turns, as they can be very confusing for drivers behind her and might, God forbid, someday lead to serious problems. Okay, we go straight through this intersection. At the intersection ahead, there is a stop sign. But Iris doesn't intend to stop before proceeding. She's approaching the intersection too fast, so I had to intervene by braking and stopping her. Failing to stop fully at the stop signs is a critical driving error that results in an immediate fail on the driving test. Okay. Okay, at the end of this road we go left. At this stop sign, Iris came to a complete stop, but she stopped a bit too far from the line. However, it wasn't significant enough to mark her down for it. Okay, if you go to the end of this road and at the very end we go right. Derecha.
Here?
No, at the very end.
Ah, 150. Okay.
So up here we go right. Yeah.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, at the traffic lights Iris we go right again. Here we go right. We can go a bit faster, yeah. Alright. At the traffic lights up the hill, up there we go right, yeah. We're planning to turn right at the traffic lights, but there's a road on the right before the lights. We turned on the right indicator before this road and continued driving. To avoid confusion and miscommunication with other road users, we could have simply moved into the right lane without indicating, passed this road, and then turned on the right indicator to signal our intention to turn at the traffic lights. It's okay not to indicate when moving into the right lane in this case, as the right turn lane branches off from the same lane we're driving in. Let's go a bit closer, Iris, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far, yeah. Yeah, that's good. go a bit to the right side, yeah. Okay, do you know the speed limit here, Iris?
Sorry?
Do you know the speed limit here?
The
60, this road, yeah. So let's go a little faster. And come a little more to the right. Good. We can go a little faster. Now we are doing 53, yeah. Okay, this first road here we go right.
here?
This one here, yeah. Maybe coming a bit more to left, yeah. So there is a giveaway sign ahead at the upcoming intersection, but Iris didn't notice it and was driving too fast towards the sign. I had to intervene again by pressing the brake and stopping her. Okay, just straight through, yeah. Slowing down. And now let's go. Okay, can we please do a U-turn at this intersection, Iris, and come back here again? A U-turn at an intersection is one of the maneuvers that the examiners might ask you to do on your driving test. Here is a quick guide on how to do such U-turns. Check your rear view mirror and then right mirror. Turn on your right indicator and do a shoulder check to the right to ensure there are no vehicles trying to overtake you. Then draw an imaginary line in the middle of the road and drive slightly closer to that line on the left side of it. Move until your shoulder reaches the middle of the road on the right side. As soon as that happens, turn the steering wheel to the right and get as close and safe as possible to the corner here. Slowly roll and check these 3 roads for oncoming vehicles. Why do we do that? Because the rule is that when you are doing a U-turn, you must give way to all other road users. So if any cars are coming from any of these roads, you need to stop and give way to them. When the road is clear, slowly roll to the other corner. If there is a solid line here, make sure to completely stop and check this road. If there are any oncoming cars, give way to them and then finish the maneuver. So the entire process looks like this. Just use the intersection, do a U-turn, come to the same road here.
Okay.
Do you know how to do that? Can you go a bit further? This guy wants to go to his house. Go a bit further. Can you use this intersection, do a U-turn?
Okay, so
Just a bit further to the right. All right, and can we just pull over, stop behind that car, that creamy color car. Stop behind that car and stay a little away from the curb. Just go right behind that car and a little come off the curb. Good. Can we do a straight reverse here? It will stop. Put it in the middle and that's it. It will stop. Yeah.
okay, so now it's reverse.
When reversing, a car must give way to all other vehicles and pedestrians. This rule applies because reversing is considered a maneuver that requires extra caution. As the driver, you are responsible for ensuring that it's safe to move backward and must give way to any other traffic or pedestrians in your path to prevent collision. This means that whenever you see a vehicle approaching from behind, you must stop completely, allow them to pass, and then continue reversing. Violating any give way rule is a critical driving error. Okay, and that's enough. Okay, anytime you're ready, Iris, let's just move forward again here. Drive straight through. And just straight through.
Sorry?
Just we go straight, yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, let's turn right to this little street here. At the end, we go left. Izquierda.
Izquierda.
A bit more to the right. Yeah. Okay, at the traffic lights we go, right? Just stay in this lane, Iris, please. Yeah. Cool. All right, at these traffic lights here we go, right? Okay, Iris, can we please stop here? Oh, we can go reverse a little bit. And maybe just turn your wheel this way a bit. Okay, can I do it? Can you take your foot off the pedals, please?
Okay.
And take your hands off the wheel. Yeah, just leave the car to me, yeah? Just I'll reverse back a little bit. You can don't just don't touch the pedals, we go back. Okay, cool. All right. What do you think, Iris?
I have mistakes.
Like, where do you think you had mistakes?
When in the intersection on the right, I parking more further. No have control on the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, a bit too far from the car. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more when I turn on the right. On the left, I feel more confident, but on the right, it's always.
Okay. So for many of your right turns, you move to left and then turn right. That's too wide, and a lot of occasions, you are so close to the curb on that side. Yeah. So for turning right, you should go straight and turn right. You go so much to the left. Sometimes at one intersection, that guy behind us thought that we are pulling over. Yeah, we wanted to turn right, but you moved so much to the left, and you were so slow, and you stopped, and that guy came from next to us. He drove right. For the left hands, even for left hands, you get way too close to the curb. You are so close to the curb. Yeah, I had to intervene many times, and so you are not ready for the driving test yet. Yeah. When is your test again?
Final on November.
So, 5th of November?
8 weeks.
in next month. Yeah?
Next month.
Okay. So you're not ready. You better postpone your test and do more practice, take more lessons. Take more lessons to get ready for the test. Otherwise, at this stage, you're not ready. Alright, so let's go through everything that happened. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned something from it. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Thank you and see you in the next video.